Good evening, everyone. Gonna make a peppercorn chicken ranch casserole for supper tonight. Thought I'd share the recipe. Really gonna be nothing peppercorn about it because I couldn't find the right dressing. But anyway, we'll get started. I'm ready to put it together. So what it takes is I got a rotisserie chicken. Cut that chicken up. I imagine there's 2.5 cups there. Make sure you grease that casserole dish. If you like me, I always forget to do that. Now, they added black pepper to their recipe. I'm gonna add some pepper, but it's gonna be this garlic sea salt. I like this stuff. And this is garlic pepper. We're gonna add a little of that. I got that casserole dish lined with the chicken. Throw a little bit of onion in there. Green onion is what I use, some green onion. Sprinkle it right on top of that. Then you take some bacon. Takes about 8 slices of bacon. Cooked real nice and crisp. Sprinkle that on there. I imagine you don't have to be too particular because we're going to stir it up here in a minute. Then you take you some cheese, Colby Jack, cheddar, whatever you like. I happen to have some Colby Jack here handy. We're going to use it. Sprinkle about 1 cup of that on there. A couple of handfuls. And you put another little dab. Okay. And then you're gonna need a package of store-bought biscuits, or if you're real ambitious, you can go ahead and make your sourdough biscuits. I wasn't feeling that ambitious tonight, so we're gonna use this. We're gonna cut each one of these biscuits into quarters, or actually 6, or whatever you want to call them. I'll show you. I use honey butter. We'll see what they're like. But we don't want to forget this. We're just going to run that all across there. It's ranch dressing. Now the recipe calls for peppercorn ranch dressing. But in my neck of the woods here, they didn't have any of that. So I just got regular old ranch dressing. We're going to use that whole bottle. Hopefully that'll be enough. We got the oven heating up to 350 degrees. And you're just going to have to help me watch me cut these biscuits up. That's 15 fluid ounces of ranch dressing that I used. Okay, we'll cut these biscuits. I'll use a pair of scissors to do it. And I'm going to cut them in 6. Well, in other words, I'm going to get 3 pieces to each half of a biscuit. Move that over there, maybe you can see it. But anyway, we do it like this. Just cut her in half. cut her in thirds, or whatever you want to call it, quarters. thirds. I don't know. Anyway, I get 3 pieces per biscuit. 6 pieces per biscuit after I cut them in half. Hope everybody's been having a good day. I had a pretty good day. It just flew right by. I didn't really get much done. Sheila was having problems with her vacuum. She got a shark. So I took the head apart. I couldn't find nothing wrong. So, heck, I don't know what it is. But if I'm lucky, it'll start working. Then I was going to put a pump on my sprayer. And need new bolts for that. So, heck, I had to go to town anyway. Had this here recipe on my mind. So, picked up a chicken. That's the easiest way. You can cook your own chicken if you want, but for me, just pick up a rotisserie chicken. It's a done for deal. This is called ranch chicken casserole. Creamy ranch chicken casserole. I don't know why they call it creamy. That ranch dressing's gonna make it creamy, I reckon. And put that bacon in there. I got a funny feeling that's a secret ingredient. And some green onions. I just use 1 big green onion. And your ranch dressing. Cheese. Whatever kind of cheese you like. Cheddar, Colby Jack. Make sure you get that oven preheated now. Then we're going to stir this up. We're going to give it a stir. Get that ranch dressing all over. And then, you know, you put your seasoning, whatever you like. Black pepper. I like garlic pepper. That bacon spread around there. I think we got enough ranch dressing. I'm not sure. Like I say, the recipe that I get this from calls for peppercorn. Peppercorn ranch dressing. I've never ate it before. We're going to eat it tonight. We're going to give it a try anyway. I cut that chicken up pretty good. I see a big old one here I need to cut up a little more. Hands have been moist real good, so nothing to worry about there.
It's blinking again, Roy.
Good.
But it's not working. You know what I mean? But it's blinking.
She just told me that the vacuum was blinking again, so but it ain't working.
I didn't know you were on the phone.
So I don't know. Like I say, I don't know what's wrong with it. Wasn't nothing wrong with the head when they tore it apart. People around my household don't like to be in videos, so if they get caught, they just get caught. Had to reach my... Okay, so we're going to take and spread this biscuit menagerie over here. Just sprinkle them in there. Just make sure you got that pan greased before you add your chicken. And, you know, a little bacon in there. You can put more bacon if you want, or you can put no less. But I think I got it plenty in there. We'll find out. And them biscuits, you know, they're just any kind of biscuits you like. If I was really ambitious tonight, I'd have made some sourdough biscuits. So I need to do that again. I made some and They didn't rise on me like they're supposed to, but they were still pretty darn good. So I'll make some here one of these evenings. We'll have them with biscuits and gravy. Or we might have to try them with something like this. Just get that biscuit all over. Cover that whole thing. Biscuits. And I don't know, I'm trying to, I'll show this to you when I get it done, but I might have to make a separate video. I just having a heck of a time figuring out that cropping stuff. What it does is, I'm using that other app, and it cuts my bottom of my picture off. I don't know why. They tell me that you need to crop that picture. That iMovie does that. So heck, I might just make another short like I did the other night with that creamy, cheesy burrito casserole. So that's what she's gonna look like. We're gonna stick that in the oven for about 20, 25 minutes. I'll get back with you when that gets done. Looks like we might be getting some bad weather going on. Maybe. I hope the bad weather goes past us. Wouldn't mind a little sprinkle. But we'll talk at you when I get that done. I'll get back on here. Show it to you. Thanks.